All right, says I'm live. Got the red button. This is Rant Randy's rant for a Saturday, the 20th of February. Oh hell, where do I start? First off, I was up at 1 o'clock and again at 4 o'clock. And today I finally got the password for the camera. So the next time I have to call the police, it's possible they can see what happened at 4 o'clock in the morning when he said number four can get fucked before he left. And this is Terry, the ex boyfriend of the one in five. And she's now depending on me to call the police. And the police did come in at 1 o'clock. Uh, oh, did I say? Oh, yeah, I said this is Rant Randy's rant. But they came in at 1 o'clock. I showed them the monitor. They knew how to operate it and quickly told me they didn't, since I didn't have a password, they couldn't look up. You can actually look up under each camera. There are three of them: front porch, inside that shows our door, and then at the opposite end of the hall, just beyond where her apartment door comes out. So uh, it happens. Again, I've got the password for them. Uh, this has got to end. Now I think she's making friends with seven, is moving out, and she's always up and down the stairs with them. So uh, I'm going to have to check with my neighbor up there, Ashley, in six, and see what's going on with her, because I am the only one. There's apartment one. They're not reporting this stuff. It's totally left to me to do this. All right, let's get into it. Don't have a whole lot because, like I said, I was disturbed. I was about to go to bed at 1 o'clock and give it up and look at things more closely today, but get to sleep. And 4 o'clock, I was up again. Oath keepers, white nationalists, and neo Nazis making money online now, spreading hate and making money, brothers and sisters. And let's talk a little bit about Joe Biden, President Joe Biden leadership in Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. Uh, Also, with dealing with COVID-19, leadership in repairing relations with our allies. Leadership is showing empathy, like he did at the town hall, for others. Meeting with that woman about her son. Lack of leadership is what we're seeing in Texas. Lack of leadership is what Ted Cruz is all about. They left their dog at home in freezing temperatures for them to go have fun at the beach in Cancun. Oh boy, like I said, lack of leadership, lack of doing the right thing, lack of leadership by the governor of Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, trying to blame green energy. The deal hadn't even been done yet, but it's all the green energy. Uh, Playing his story on Fox News was different from the other media where he knew he couldn't get away with lying. Uh, and I also found out that an alleged oath keepers charged in conspiracy on to attack the Capitol. Also, we found out a Pennsylvania police officer was charged in the Capitol riot. GOP restricting voting bills is about preventing voter fraud. That's what they claim. It is about restricting who can vote and what color those people are that do vote. GOP aims to restricting voting in Georgia. Measures include eliminating Sunday voting, limiting the use of drop boxes, imposing ID requirements for absentee voting, setting an absentee ballot request deadline of 11 days before Election Day. Uh, and Georgia Republicans admitted they don't have a shot at winning unless they set the rules where they can cheat. They admitted they had to suppress black voters in Georgia. It's racial suppression. From Ali Fauci, more coverage of voter suppression, and he was in for Rachel last night and talking about Georgia, including Sonny Perdue as governor in 2005 got voting set up that helped Democrats win in January of 2021. Now they want to take all that back because it backfired on them. Sonny Perdue, I wouldn't know. I wasn't in Georgia in 2005. We were already up here. But he's the one that set up voting for Republicans to have it more open to absentee ballots. Then they found out that didn't work. Biden made it clear no more America First policy. America is back. And again, we come back to Texas. Let me pick this up and beat the Republicans. They have, I think I mentioned it yesterday, 165 restrictive voting bills out there right now. Texas failure again in the Electrical Reliability Council of Texas. Texas Hospital grapples with water, staffing, and resource issues in the wake of the severe weather. Hospitals have patients caused by the severe weather, and they're having problems getting enough staff to come in, water problems, and not enough staff for incoming patients. Volunteers in Texas rescue stranded drivers during storm, Austin, Texas. A man named Andrew Bost also delivered water, removed tree limbs. Uh, People became nomads with friends helping friends, coming together to help each other. He's just one of many stories out there. Friends helping out friends, strangers helping out strangers. People can come together. A situation like that is not blue or red. And that's what President Biden is talking about. Uh, for example, masks, as he was saying, are not political. It's to save lives until we get vaccinations into all arms. That's what we have to do. That's just a part of coming together and forgetting this bullshit about red against blue and blue against red. We all know it's mostly red against blue states. That's why they say when they contribute the least amount to the United States tax, that they should get more help than blue states that contribute a lot more every year. Doesn't make any sense. All right. I'll say hello to everybody. I'm kind of glad I finally got to the end of my work week out here on the air. But everybody needs to relax a little bit. Uh, I'm going to be posting some music, and as you've seen, it's being slowed down by Facebook in every way they can. I don't have that big of a problem with Google. Google seems to have a better attitude about things. The only problem I have with that, I do a show like this, go back out there later and find somebody's porno thing is posting in the after comments. Quickly reported to Google and they get it off there immediately. All right. Hello, George. And hello, Carrie. Hadn't seen you in a while. All right. I'll check it out. I'll check out that game that you've got on your Facebook page. Hello, Lisa. And thank you for your donation through my PayPal account. Uh, hello. Already said hello to George. All right. We don't have a lot out there, but there's a lot going on today. I noticed the miracle, I think it's a miracle, in Bloomfield, Colorado, where that plane engine fell out of the sky and nobody was hurt. That is simply amazing and shows the expertise of which those pilots got that plane back down on the ground with only one engine. Totally amazing. And we saw some of the first photographs from Perseverance. Uh, Very impressive. I look forward to that, more of that. And we've been at it for 10 years since the old rover. And of course, we're not hearing about the UAE or the Chinese and how they're doing in theirs. They seem to limit their news. Uh, but I bet we're better than they are when it comes to that kind of thing. We've been doing it for years. This is not new to the United States. And our mission is to see if there was life, or I don't think there's life on Mars now, but it's, if you know anything about Mars, you know about Cydonia, and the pyramids that are there, or appear to be pyramids, and a face in the Cydonia area. So uh, maybe we'll find out more about that. Uh, they had to make some orbits around Mars before they landed, and I'm hoping there's a whole lot of photographs of that. All right, that's about all I've got tonight. Um, I want you to go down, like, and share. We're at 213 members. That's four up from the last show. Uh, just all of a sudden, I mean, people are subscribing, and I really appreciate that. Uh, I'm going to stay out here as a member of the Blue Dot family. We have got to keep working on these Republicans at the state level. Have to go. At the local level, they have to go. They are totally stuck on the orange thing that used to be. And I've got news for them. He is not currently the president of the United States, even though he has decided that he's the 45th president, like there never was an election, or Joe Biden is the 46th president. The legal owner of the office of the president of the United States, not Donald J. Trump. Oh shit, I said his name. I'll try to do better in the future and not mention him. Let's beat the ass of the elephant. And they talk about elephants have memories, not the Republican Party. Three times in Texas: 1989, 2011, and 2021. Like it wouldn't happen again. It's a once in a lifetime. Once, three times in a lifetime. How many more does it take, Republicans? Greg Abbott should be recalled for his part, and Ted Cruz. Ted Cancun Cruz should go too. Beto O'Rourke has showed more leadership in Texas than Cruz could ever do. Cruz is there for one thing: the money and the prestige and the power. And that's all he's about. Well, I want you to go down, like, and share. If you're new here, please subscribe. We could use the help, and we will keep this going. And I will see you later on. I'll be sending it out. You can help me out too. Share this shit. All right. Have a good one. Get some downtime. Get ready for another Blue Dot family meeting tomorrow evening. And I look forward to that. Uh, have a good one. Peace. Resist, persist, and insist we stay on the Republicans uh, and watch the fracturing of the national party because it's happening right before our eyes, brothers and sisters. And I'll see you later. Have a good one and share this shit. Bye bye now. Share this shit.